Good morning. Let's get started and begin with making a lotus with your hands, which you're joining the bottom of your palms, and you're going to knock them together. And so today's class will be focusing on the fire element in balance. And the fire element includes our heart and our heart protector. Also the triple warmer and the small intestine. And all of these meridians, like at least the heart and the heart protector, come through our wrists. And so we're knocking them so as to just help stimulate those great acupressure points for basically emotional balance and your fire element in balance. So knocking just the bottom of the heel of your palm, giving a knock. Now float your lotus up, just as the lotus reaches up towards the light, and then exhale down. So inhale as you stand taller and float your lotus flower as it reaches up to the light of the sun. And then we'll exhale with a healing sound of the fire element, which is ah. So inhale up, reaching up to the sun, and exhale with a healing sound of ah. Whichever note feels best to you today. So inhale up. Reaching out of the muck, reaching up toward the heavens. Let's do 2 more healing sounds. Feeling that vibration all through your heart and heart protector. And joining the heel of your hands and your thumbs and pinky in a lotus. Let's do a beginning meditation. And just tune in to your heart. And there's a protective sac that surrounds it, and that's your heart protector or pericardium. Both yin organs of the fire element. Inviting your feet to root into the earth, just like the lotus flower. And inviting the crown of your head to gently lift up toward the heavens, just like the lotus flower. And as you breathe in, the healing color is a warm red. So breathe that warm red into your heart and heart protector. And exhale out a cloudy gray, anything that gets in the way of your fire element in balance. So inhaling that warm red. And maybe exhaling out anxiety, resentment, anything that hinders your heart and heart protector for being in balance. Let's do one more breath. And joining your thumbs and pointer finger in a diamond, widen your stance a little bit. Swirl that diamond over your head and then look out through your diamond. So inhaling and exhaling. Opening up your heart. Inviting your roots to your feet and legs to really connect to the heart of the earth. Inhaling, exhaling, and then reversing direction. Loosening up those muscles that help us have an open heart all through our chest and our upper back. And do one more. And then With your wings at your side, open up your wings as you gently glide your chin over one shoulder and come to center. So take a breath in and exhale. Just the wise owl turns its head to eliminate illness and fatigue. Inhaling to center and then exhaling as you open up your wings, opening up your heart, and sinking to the earth. Moving with that fluidity and ease of effortless effort. Well, let's do one more to each side. And then widening your stance even more. Let your arms just swing. Kind of like you're wearing a coat. Didn't put your arms in the sleeves. And let's also use a version of the healing sound as we knock. Ha, 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 ha. And maybe that's a little bit too much breathing, so it might be every other. So, ha, ha, ha. Lifting up your back heel, knocking right under your collarbone. Ha, ha. And slow it down. We'll do a similar movement, but this time knocking right under your armpit. And that's the beginning of the heart meridian. So, let your backhand go right under your skull. Right in the middle, just about the middle of your armpit is our heart one. Slow it down, and then floating your arms up, lifting up from your toes, and drop with a ha. So scooping out what no longer serves you, and release it with a letting your heels drop, strengthening your bones. Letting the palms of your hands pull out from your body any anxiety. Let's do two more. And then widen your stance, floating your arms up. Same idea. You're going to pull out what no longer serves you and release it with a ha. As you drop and do a little bend to your knees. Ha. 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 As you do this movement, pull out the tension between your shoulder blades and the back of your heart and just release it. Ha. Ha. Any tension and tightness. Let's do one more to each side. And slow it down. And turn your awareness deep inside your body. Maybe even deep inside your heart. And just feel. And then shifting your weight to one leg, start to do a little bit of leg swings, pointing and flexing your toes, your arms, your wrists, opening up your hips. And then dropping your foot back to a little sink and gently stretch out. your calf. Inviting your shoulder blades to settle. As you gently lift up toward your crown of your head, gently lifts up toward the heavens. Now lift up your back heel. Do a little stretch in the front of your hips. We'll do a little propel the fiery dragon. Ah. 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 Let's do one more. Ah. And then shaking out your right arm. We'll do your mirror image. Shift your weight to your right leg. Now turn and shift your weight to your back leg as you lift your shoulder up towards your ears. So with your breathing, inhale as you shift back and exhale. Opening up your heart. Really letting your movement really be coming from your center. So letting the movement of your heart come from deep inside your center. Let's do one more. And then shifting your weight back to your back leg, little bit by little, lifting up your leg. And on 3, let's do a kick. 1, 2, 3. And release. Now shift to the other side. So when you lunge, first have both feet flat and just sink into your front leg, letting your back calf lengthen and stretch. Actually, stretching out our calves can help open up our hips. And opening up our hips can open up our shoulders. And just invite those muscles to just release. Now lift up your back heel and stretch into your back hip flexor, dropping your tailbone, just sinking. Picture your pelvic floor, right? All those muscles at the bottom of your torso. Let your pelvic floor just soften and settle, actually connecting you to the heart of the earth. And then we'll do a little repel the fiery dragon. So there's a dragon snout in your palm. Take a breath in as you gently nudge the dragon away using the healing sound of the heart. Ah. 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 Let's do 2 more. Ah. Ah. And then shaking out your left arm. Do a little turn as you shift your weight to your back leg, circling your shoulder up to your ear, and then release. So really the only movement your arm is doing when it lifts up. And then releasing. And the circling is coming from your lower belly and your hips. Inhaling as you shift your weight back, and then exhaling as you come forward. Let's do 2 more. Now we'll shift your weight to your back leg. Find your balance. And sometimes it helps to imagine putting your hands on the heads of 2 big tigers. So your hands are steadying you because you've got those tigers benevolently helping you with your balance. And on 3, we'll do a fire kick. 1, 2, 3. And shake. Let's do some shaking. So inhale through your nose. And then standing up on your toes, clasping your palms together. Inhale, clasping your palms just toward the end of your fire element meridians. Exhale up. Let's do one more. Maybe lifting up your heels, seeing just how much noise you can get out of your floorboards. Picture your heart, or just put your awareness inside your heart. And invite any tension and tightness or constrictions to just open and release. And then feel any sensations in your body. And widening your stance. Bring your palms together. Do a little rub. It's not on the heart meridian, it's on our Renmai conception, or Renmai 17. Such a great point for heart health. And then opening up your heart to the heavens. And then take a breath in, and as you exhale, bring your heart toward the earth. So inhale is heart to sky, and exhale heart to earth. Let's do one more. Now turning on one heel, take a breath in, and we're going to exhale as you sink into a lunge. Right? So you should be able to look over your knee and actually see your toes. And then inhale, straighten. So exhale as you sink, looking over your fingertips. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, float. Inhale, straighten. Now turn your thumbs up. And with your intention, with your back hand, gather what serves you. Now, looking past your fingertips, this is where you set your intention. Where are you headed? And see it in the distance. Now, you're pulling a bow. This is the archer. Straighten your legs as you pull your bow to your heart. And this symbolizes connecting your intentions to your heart. And then release, which is letting go of any attachment. Okay, so turn your thumbs up, gather, set your sights out to where you're headed, pull your bow as you pull your bow to your heart, connecting your intentions always to your heart, and then releasing any attachment to any sort of outcome. So whether breathing, inhale, exhale as you set your intention, inhale as you pull your bow to your heart, and exhale, release. Let's do one more. So gathering, setting your intention, connecting your intention to your heart as you pull your bow, straighten your legs, and then release. And then coming to center, bring your heart, hands to your heart as you look down at the earth, and then inhale, heart to the sky. Exhale, heart to the earth. Do one more. Now turning on the heel of your other foot, find yourself into a comfortable lunge. So looking to see that your toes are picking up. Take a breath in. And exhale as you sink. I'm on a weird angle. Here we go. So there we go. Sink. Inhale this other. Sink as you float. And what this symbolizes is your front arm is the future. And your back arm is the past. So hold your front arm with lightness, releasing any anxiety, worry about the future. And hold your back arm also with lightness. And having ease about events in the past. And now your torso, that's the present moment. So inhale and exhale as you hold the past and the present
with softness and lightness. Inhale to center. Exhale. Do one more like this. Now turn your thumbs up toward the heavens. With your back palm, gather all the resources you need. Set your intention as you look past your fingertips. Now pull your bow to your heart as you straighten your legs. And then sink back down as you release any attachment. So inhale, gather. Exhale, set your intention. Inhale, straighten, pull the bow. And then exhale. So let's do 2 more of this movement, the archer, and I'll be quiet. Then come to center. Bring your palms, your thumbs really to your heart center. And inhale, open. And exhale. Let's do one more. And then if it feels right for you, very gently hinge forward so that your heart is parallel to the earth. And then inhale, open. And let your heart come up to the sky, tightening your glutes. So exhale as you glide your hips back, as your heart connects to the earth. And then inhale. These hip hinges are great for our hip health, but also for our heart as we inhale, opening, and exhale, connecting to the nourishment of the earth. Let's do one more. And then, if it feels right in your body, release your hands to the earth and invite the tension and tightness in your hamstrings, in your calves, your neck and shoulders, your upper back, and your lower back. And then when you're ready, with your hands and light fists in your lower back, inhale to straight back up. And then to heel it so you're a little bit, your feet are right underneath your shoulders. Float your hands up and then join your pointer finger and thumb into a diamond like we did earlier. Now, sink down to the earth. Come up to your heart. Come out from your heart and up. That's the whole movement. So I'll walk you through. This is a version of a lotus flow. So gather the resources from the earth and the heavens. Connecting heaven and earth. And then right at your heart, through this diamond, magnify your heart. Magnify energy coming in to your heart. Pull in what nourishes. Maybe joy or compassion or open-heartedness. As you exhale, send what you've just received out into the world. And then now that will blossom into your heart just like the lotus. So connecting earth and heaven. Sinking down into the muck where the lotus rises out of. Pulling in those resources into your heart. And whatever you take in, you then reciprocate and share with the world. And that ends up blossoming in your heart. So they're breathing, inhale. Exhale. Inhale to your heart. Exhale. And then inhale. And now, if we know the movement, we'll just move with that way, that effortless effort. connecting heaven and earth, letting the qualities of the fire element imbalance bathe your heart and your whole being with the color of the fire element, which is a red. Now send that out into the world, but then it kind of boomerangs back into your heart. Let's do one more. And then making that lotus flower again, where your pinkies and thumbs touch, the heel of your hands touch. Take a breath in. Now you're rising like those glorious lotus flowers do out of the muck, reaching up, connecting muck to heavens, and then let their radiance shine all around you. So inhale as you rise out of the muck. And exhale as you connect heaven and earth. Let's do one more. And then bringing your hands to your heart in that lotus, we'll end with another pretty short standing meditation. If colors work for you, as you breathe in, pull in that warm red light. And smile to your heart as you do this. And then bringing your palms to your heart, give a rub. And with a gentle bow, give gratitude. And thank you. Thank you for coming.